Okay.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Pumps and a Bump was like, that's when I first became aware of asses.
Are you,
I didn't
are you
realize.
on? I don't think you're
Oh,
on.
no, maybe I'm not. There we go. I'm on one now. How about that? Am I on now? Am I on now? Pumps and a Bump. Pumps and a Bump. We're like the girls with the pumps and the bump. Pumps and the bump. Pumps and the bump. Maybe the girls with the pumps and the bump. What? Twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. Comic Town. Comic Town. What just happened? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know if that was recording. I hope it was. I actually hope that we put that in there because that was amazing. Tim, you missed it. You missed it. Ryan was twerking. I was about to start throwing comics on him. Just throwing the comics on him.
And fathers, that's why you're supposed to do a good job as a parent.
Daggone right. Daggone right. I twerk around my kids all the time. You like that? Y'all like that? No?
No.
I don't want to see you do it neither. It's only fair. It's only fair. How you doing, man?
Pretty decent. Open up a little MC Hammer discussion.
Listen. That's how life goes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? 30 mil. We're just going to throw it on the table. Boom. Just get naked. What do we do? What do we do? I don't even know. So, what the crap happened this week, man? We got no help from the audience.
No help whatsoever.
Where were you guys?
There were stacks of books to choose from.
Crazy big stacks, too. Like, it was problematic. We actually, like, paced, like, for a while, and we're like, gee, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like,
Burger.
when we ask for help, give it to us. We are legitimately wanting your input.
Please. So, because you didn't say anything to help us, these are the lovely choices that we've made. Shout out to Jem and The Holograms. You see that's up front, right? Y'all see that? Because real men read Jem and The Holograms. That's all I'm saying. What's up? I'm secure in my masculinity. I have no issues with it whatsoever.
She's what Batman would be if he had any singing talent.
Daggone right. He does have singing talent, though. Did you see that one episode of Justice League Unlimited?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, though, I was a big fan of Jem and The Holograms back in the day. Not going to lie. Jericho was my first girlfriend. I cheated on her with Jem, though. I mean, it's not cheating, but it is cheating. Yeah. I didn't know they were the same chick at first. I didn't know. I was like, hey, my girlfriend's a little wallflower. You, saucy minx, you, with your big pink hair. No. I always felt that way about Eric, though. That jerk that Jerica dated. I was like, that dude is going to cheat on you with Jem, and it's going to be like the greatest episode of Cheaters ever. Because she'd be like, ha-ha, I am her. And he's like, then I wasn't cheating. And he's like, wait. But I digress. So what are we going to talk about first? I mean, obviously, I've started talking about Jem and The Holograms. That's just kind of where I am right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling myself. But, Beyonce, hi. But where are we going with this?
Daredevil was pretty saucy this week.
Yes, it was.
We had our divergent books.
We did. You want to start there? Because I think you need to get that off your chest. I think you need to get that off your chest.
It's visceral. Okay.
Okay, go for it, man.
For those of you that do not know me,
yes.
For those of you that have not Facebook stalked me, or, I don't know, hacked into my DirecTV to find out what I watch on the El Rey Network by Robert Rodriguez, which, if you don't watch it, you suck as a human being.
Like, seriously. Double stampies, no erases.
This week
yes,
was Miami Vice Remix #1.
Bam!
By Joe Casey. The Surge. And Mahfood.
Yeah. It was 2 J's. 2 J's. They were going to bring the thunder. I mean, it's Lion Forge. You know, they've got the 80s properties on lock.
Yep.
Saved by the Bell. They've got Airwolf.
Yep.
Are they doing Knight Rider?
I think so, yeah. We're just straight to graphic novel, which I think is in this order pack that has to be done this week.
So, this.
Lieutenant Castillo does not yell.
People, it's not hard, okay? It's not hard. He doesn't do that.
That man saw some S when he was over serving in Vietnam.
And
there's no need to yell.
No.
2, Tubbs had stylish hair.
What is this? Okay? He is not Kid from Kid and Play or Play, whichever one it was, because we don't even know which one was Kid and Play.
Yeah.
Just there was one. I actually do know Kid was the one with the box. I'm just playing. Yeah. But he wasn't Kid, okay? Like, that's not the way that happened. What is this? Like, if you're gonna go throwback, give it true throwback. That was a Jerry curl, people. It was earned, okay? Earned. You know what? Seriously, Jerry curl made Sam Jackson's career, okay? Let's give the Jerry curl his respect.
Yeah. And it all started with Rico.
Bam.
Boom. Right there.
Tubbs, baby.
But that isn't the worst.
Talk to me.
It isn't the worst. they're going to do stuff to try to create cred because they're undercover. Cause, you know,
right. I mean, that's what they do. They're Vice.
Yeah.
They're Vice, right.
But when you invoke the name Calderon, and the big thing, it isn't like, say, like, you know, trapping Tubbs on an island with his new wife to try to kill him.
Right.
Some kind of revenge thing.
Right.
Finding out that the hookup between Calderon's daughter and Tubbs produced a child.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
No, none of that?
It's not that.
None of that?
It is a drug called Miami bath salts that turns people into, and I swear to Cthulhu, you not, turns them into zombies. So you're fighting zombies.
Miami Vice zombies, people? Really? That's where we go? That's where we go. Put your nose in the corner. Just stop watching this episode. Go put your nose in the corner. You don't get to talk for 30 seconds, okay? Like a solid 30 seconds. Miami Vice, people. Miami Vice. This right here, this is the precursor to Law and Order, okay? We didn't need no daggone zombies back in... What? Since 84, y'all. 84. Kept it real. Wicker shoes. No socks. We didn't need zombies. We didn't have socks.
If you besmirch Gina and Trudy, I'm coming for you. The last thing you will see is my beard pick.
That's legit. That's legit, okay? You know what I'm saying? Philip Michael Thomas was from Columbus, y'all. We take that stuff seriously. I got all his albums, all vinyl, okay? You need to understand. I didn't even read the book, okay? I saw Ryan's face. I didn't pick it up. I'm just telling y'all right now. This is how I feel.
I don't swear on this cast.
He's trying not to. It's difficult. Y'all gonna see him flip his own table. Terrible. Terrible. Don't do it. Don't do it. Be cool. Be cool.
Because I still have to drink my Kickstart.
Be cool.
It's delicious.
Sip it slow. Sip it slow.
Let the bad go away.
Yeah.
Let the bad go away.
Now, I took on Inhumans. Y'all know I'm an Inhumans fan. Okay? We're in a transition period. I feel bad for all the Marvel writers right now because it seems like they are rushing to get all the pieces at play before Secret Wars starts. So I give full credence to any writer under the Marvel imprint umbrella that's trying to tell their story right now.
Yeah, because there's time constraints.
Yes. It's rough.
Yeah,
it's
more power to them because it's not an easy work
No,
environment.
not at all. Like this one was definitely a moving along issue, not necessarily a huge linchpin. There's a reveal. There is a reveal, which is interesting. I'm very curious as to where Chucky Saul's going to go with this one. You know, Chucky, I got all the faith in you, my man. All the faith. But when you play with this guy, I'm like, ooh, where are we going with this? So, interesting. Like I said, overall, I wasn't overtly moved. I wasn't like, oh my God, mind-blowing. Ah! No, it wasn't that. But I'm curious. I'm interested. I'm on board. I'm going to keep following.
I wonder if they're going to follow. Is it going to be in Inhuman 0? Because Uncanny Inhuman 0? Because I think that's next week.
I think it's... Well, no, I think Uncanny Inhuman 0 is all Black Bolt on his own. Doing his own thing. Finding himself.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The man with no voice.
Finding his voice.
Finding his voice, if you will. That's deep. I should have pitched that.
Dang it!
But, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I tell you what it wasn't. It wasn't Miami Vice remix. It wasn't that. I can tell you that right now.
I'm going to have to go to a nursery ward and punch a baby. It was so
bad. I mean, do what you got to do, man, because I understand. I mean, you don't play around with your dreams. Like, they basically, like, Michael Bay'd you right now. I'm not even going to lie.
It's not cool.
I'm sorry.
It is not cool.
Yeah, I said it. I said it. I'm not scared either. You can come see me.
We'll
talk about it.
Got bayed and neutered.
You got bayed. Boom, bay him. That's what happened. However, Daredevil.
Incredible.
Oh my God.
Like,
oh my God.
He's so rock star right now.
Like, it is great. Okay, seriously, this, and I kid you not, this is where I went with this, Spider-Man 3, but in a good way. So where Peter gets the black suit and he's all dancing in this, and it was terrible for Peter, perfect for Matt Murdock. Yeah. I love it.
Like, had you approached me before reading this issue, and you're like, okay, Matt Murdock is going to have a radical costume change, and he's going to enjoy and revel in the fact that he's no longer shackled by the constraints of a secret identity. And Daredevil have been like,
that's weird. Yeah. That's weird. Meh, nah.
When he kicks those courtroom doors in, it was fantastic.
That was up there with the musical episode of Buffy.
That's what I'm calling
it. It was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I'm calling it just like that. Like, that's the only thing that this episode is missing is a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, Mark, I'm going to see you this weekend in Gym City. I'm going to ask you, what, in your opinion, was the soundtrack to this? Shout out, happy belated birthday. It was his birthday the other day. So what a great way to celebrate with something awesome like this.
Yeah.
This was nice. Like, it was just randomly great.
Because it's not like a Tony Stark out there.
No. But it's not too far from it.
Yeah, like it's like he's learned from Stark, but at the same time, like he's actually enjoying that he doesn't have to worry about.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
That he can just go out, he can do his thing,
And that be that.
yeah,
That be that.
and it's fantastic.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Shout out to the poor pitcher who just had his entire manhood just shattered because he just had a plan.
Yeah.
And that plan is gone from him now.
Yeah, I would just go in for preemptive Tommy John.
Yeah, just stop. just like
the blind guy.
The blind man homered me. Like, I can't even. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
That was brilliant.
And again, it's like the whole issue is just full of fun moments like that.
Yeah.
Like, just excellent.
Yeah, and then that when you get hit with the hardcore stuff at the end.
Yes, and you're like, holy crap.
Yeah,
Like, it knocks you down.
Yeah,
You're
it was
ready.
such a good balance, and the fact that page wasn't the end. Like it was.
Right.
There was.
Oh my God.
A cliffhanger after the cliffhanger.
I totally was like, oh, that's going to be it. Wait, there's more. Like, I totally was there. Yes, that's a good episode. Good issue.
Yeah.
Good thing. Now, I am curious, though, with the whole Daredevil series coming up, how is this going to...
I don't know.
I don't either. Because those are two very different times of Daredevil, you say? Yeah.
Because people are going to come in like, oh, do you have any Daredevil?
Right, and we're going to like, whoop, and they're going to be like, what?
Yeah, so we're going to have to, like, fortunately, though, with the Bendis, Brubaker, there's some really, really quality stuff with Murdoch. And
I was going to say, are we not going to mention Frank? Do we just not mention it? I mean, that's like understood. Like, we don't have to say it. I mean, I'm just asking. Like, I mean,
no, we can. We can.
I mean, like, if you're gonna do based on the TV show, you know, him and Ramita, like that's where.
You know, definitely are. But I have this thing for the Bendis run.
Oh God, no! I'm not saying that's not great.
They just they reset that bar.
Okay. Seriously, I'm not gonna lie. I read Julius Caesar because of it.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've known of Caesar before. I just was like, man, you know, it's Caesar, whatever.
Yeah.
But after reading Bendis's like that opening, I was like, let me read this.
Yeah, there's got to be, and that doesn't. I mean, that takes a lot.
I'm just saying. Truth is truth.
Yeah.
And shout out to Kevin Smith and Joe Quesada and their run.
There's so many.
I know, right? Like everyone has touched Daredevil in a beautiful way.
Yeah. Forgive me. I'm not trying to slight anybody.
He was slighting everybody. He was like, you suck.
Yeah.
No, I'm teasing. He wasn't doing that. Do you have any copies of that though? Like any of the classic stuff?
We're getting them chunk by chunk back in.
Got you. So look, we're prepared. Come to Comic Town. When Daredevil starts, boom, come get your fix. Come get your education.
Because there's a lot of good stuff.
Hex yeah.
There's the Nightmare stuff.
Yes.
But there's a lot of really good street level stuff that exists.
Yes. Excellent vigilantism. Top notch. And not faux Batman. No.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay. So, Jem and the Holograms.
Really
Let's come
good.
back to it.
Really good.
It was good. I had complaints though. I actually had complaints. I was very curious as to how they were actually going to introduce synergy.
Because that's a tough...
That is a tough sell.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. Okay, let's be honest. If it's based on an 80s cartoon, the level of ridiculosity is high.
Yeah.
It's going to be really high.
Yeah.
But I was a little disappointed at the sudden, like, haha, like that.
Everybody was really overtly
very,
cool with
very
it.
cool. Like, I was just like, nobody's freaking out? Ain't nobody gonna lose their stuff right now?
An artificial intelligence that can create holograms.
Y'all just gonna accept that? You're just gonna
cool.
go with it? Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, that's cool.
Fantastic.
If that's where you are, I'll go with that. But that was my one gripe, which I know sounds so ridiculous. Like, really? Like, you read comic books where there's... we were just talking about a freaking blind guy homering fastballs, and I'm upset because nobody batted an eye at the synergistic hologram talking to him.
Yeah.
You know? I was upset.
For those of you that are not... They're not familiar with Jem and The Holograms.
Shame on you! Shame on you!
Because it's actually, I think it's on Netflix.
It should, yes. It was at least. I think it's back.
Yeah.
I think it's back.
It is a late teens, early 20s group of girls. They form a rock band. Their lead singer is a brilliant, talented singer-songwriter, but lacks the self-confidence
to actually perform, right? Like, that speaks.
Yeah.
It really does.
So, through a series of technological advancements
that didn't exist at the time.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Like, this is like this is Star Trek stuff. where they're talking about holograms in the way that they had Tupac perform like a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
Jem and The Holograms.
Yeah.
Boom. Predicted that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Yes.
And then it's their adventures.
Yes.
Like we were talking about earlier with the with the boyfriend cheating.
Cheating boyfriend.
Cheating?
Terrible. I mean, is it? I mean, these are the hypothetical questions. This is the trouble with love.
Yeah.
That's the sequel. Is Jem and The Holograms right there? Like that's
Trouble with love. That's how it all started.
That's how it all started, man.
Like
the
Teenage
questions.
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Trouble with love.
I don't even know. It's where it is. It's where we're going. And then, I mean, okay, so the other aspect of it that really should be celebrated is the glam rock roots that the cartoon has. I'm very curious as to how this is going to popify it. Like, I think it's going to go very pop-oriented, and that's going to be fun. If they don't, and I'm so serious, if they don't come out with a soundtrack, I'm upset.
Yeah, they probably oughta. It's
like,
one.
Come on, guys, please.
Just the technology is there. Just put it on your website as a download.
Yes, something. Give us something, please. Yeah, I am so excited for this one.
Yeah.
On a personal note, though, I want to give a shout out to Campbell. I saw something recently that said that she is transitioning.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
And that she is taking some time off from doing shows.
Okay.
During the transition and everything like that. Yeah. But salute, like definitely, you know, very proud of you for coming into your own. I think this title is such a perfect, I don't know, like speaking point on such a thing.
Yeah.
Of finding what you need to be who you are, and celebrating that. So shout out, like very much so. Yeah. Awesome. Sorry to get all serious on that one. We're just like going all crazy, but
no, because it is one of those titles that speaks to a lot of different people.
Yes.
It's one that it's fun, so it's all ages, it girl power, but at the same time, it speaks to guys that were growing up at that time period that there wasn't that other outlet.
Yes.
And it's awesome that it's coming back.
It's here, yes,
Yeah.
and it speaks to, like, period. I think there's a lot of things, like, guys, hear me on this one, read it and watch the show. I think there's a lot of things that you'll find very interesting amongst yourselves. Like, even as a heterosexual male, there's a very interesting, like, tone to everything, like how they interact, the Misfits. We didn't even talk about the Misfits.
Oh, yeah.
Their songs are better.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's a personal feeling. I'm just saying. If you watch the show, you would get that joke. But I'm very excited about that, too, to see how they've updated their, you know, I mean, in the world of love and hip-hop and all the different reality shows, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, what are the Misfits going to be like? I can't even.
The sky's the limit.
I know,
mean,
right?
There's so many outlets with social media. Like, how could they be changed?
Oh my God, this is gonna be like a battle. Like I'm calling this the girl power battle between Jem and the Holograms, Batgirl, and Spider-Gwen.
It's a good time to be reading comics. It really is.
That's a battle of the bands I would like, though. The MJs versus Jem and the Holograms.
Make it happen.
So, you've got a very colorful honorable mention, sir?
Yes. Multiversity.
Yes.
By Grant Morrison.
Yes.
Ultra Comics.
Ultra.
I'm gonna have to read it another time or two.
Why? What do you mean?
It's not often that I get completely stumped, but Grant Morrison is capable of just doing that. I think it is the culmination.
Sorry.
Of his concepts of if you're reading something, it becomes real.
Okay.
But potentially, if you're reading it and it's your imagination, do you become a part of it?
Stop.
Like, the book is beautiful, but it's confusing.
Please continue now. Okay. So wait. If you read the story, then the story manifests as a real thing because you are real, and therefore by giving your time, energy, effort to this thing, you are making it real.
Yes.
But because we are thoughtful creatures, by thinking and imagining, we have made ourselves a part of the story.
Yes.
So our actions of turning the page affect the story.
Yes.
Like Captain Underpants, when you do the fake animation parts.
Yeah. I think.
You think. Okay.
I'm gonna have to read it again.
It's still so gorgeous of a book, though. Like, I really want to read it.
It's beautiful.
Like, Doug, you kill. I don't know how to say Doug's last name.
Is it Monkey?
Is it Monkey? Is it?
Like Man?
Monch? I don't know. I don't know. You're awesome, though. I love your artwork. I have for a long time. I definitely want to check that out. I'm gonna try it. Like, I have not been feeling Multiversity as a whole. I'll admit this. I'm not gonna lie. I've said it. I'll say it again. I think Mark Miller's Miller World Books are pulling Multiversity off a little better. I'm sorry.
It's more accessible.
It is more accessible. It's not trying to be. It just is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it's my thing, and I'm saying it. Mine. I did it. I'm just saying it. So for my extra, I took on Invincible. Now, I'm a liar. Like, I'll admit this now because I keep saying I'm not going to read the next issue of Invincible. And then I always pick up the next issue of Invincible. I don't know what's going on. It's Bobby K. I blame Bobby K, okay? I want to be like Bobby K, you know? I mean, he's cool. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Every time I think, though, that they have crossed a line in Invincible and it's like, no, okay, that's the worst it could go. I don't even, how do you write superhero poop scenes? You did. I just want to know, like, how clever did you feel you were that day? Like, I just want to know, like, how many people did you high-five without them even fully understanding why you were high-fiving them on the base of you writing a superhero poop scene?
Was there a discussion about the storyboarding for those pages?
I'm so curious.
You know, it can't be the straight-on angle.
Right?
It's got to be
panoramic. Knowing Otley, I'll bet dollars to donuts that dude drew an in-toilet shot, at least one.
I want that.
Exactly. Like, I want to see it. Like, I don't want to see it, but I definitely want to see it. I want to see what that there looks like.
I will buy that original artwork.
I'm just saying. Like, put the price tag on it. It don't even matter, okay? It could have commas, whatever. This is a necessity. Like, this must be, we can put a shrine at the store and put it in the bathroom. Yeah. That would be amazing. We'll, like, put backlight on it, and it'll shine, and it'll be wonderful, because it's a superhero poop scene. Superhero poop scene. Yeah.
And the issue's only 25 cents.
You gotta get that. I mean, it says so. You really want to try this comic. That's why it's only 25 cents. They're not marking it down because it's whack. In fact, it has one of the most brilliant, like, previouslys that I've ever seen.
Because it's a pretty much catch-up.
Yes, like all the way through. I mean, we're talking hundreds of issues here, 117 issues worth of catch-up. Done really well, though. Like, the way that they used the previous artwork and things like that, it's not like, poor Ryan had to redraw everything. Like, this is really, really well done. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the layout flows. It's kinetic without being frenetic.
Yes. It's very fun, too. I like good edits. I like that. Those were very good. I like it. And we have a very, like, serious moment in this one, which was cool. Like, the big pink elephant in the room finally gets addressed. And that's, like, I think we'll definitely talk about this on a podcast tomorrow.
Okay.
But in light of all the hubbub about Batgirl, this is a very interesting issue. So we will definitely talk about that. I hope you guys are following us and checking out Comic Town Hall. If not,
shame on you.
You're going right back into the corner. 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's about 45 minutes long. We swear. I swear because I can't communicate.
Haven't you seen any of his movies? Sam Jackson. That's who I'm with. We didn't introduce ourselves earlier. This is Sam Jackson. I'm John Travolta. He's actually here. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I know, right? I said that already. Wow. Hey guys, did you love today's episode? We know you did. And you should be subscribing right here. Subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube. Do it. Do it now. Yeah.
I'll find you.